Did you know that lifting weights can actually make you smarter? It sounds crazy, right? We always think of strength training as something for building muscles, getting a six-pack, or just looking good. But what if I told you the most powerful muscle you're retraining is actually the one between your ears? Today, we're diving deep into the science of how hitting the gym can supercharge your brain, boost your mood, and ultimately lead to a much better, happier life. We'll explore the incredible neurochemicals your body releases when you lift, and I'll give you some super simple ways to get started, even if you've never touched a dumbbell in your life. So, how exactly does lifting a heavy object translate into a sharper mind? It all comes down to a fascinating process happening inside your brain. When you challenge your muscles through strength training, you're not just creating microscopic tears that rebuild stronger. You're also sending powerful signals to your brain to release a cocktail of amazing chemicals. Think of it like this. Your body is a complex factory, and exercise is the button that starts the production line for some of the most valuable brain-boosting compounds known to science. We're talking about substances that help you learn faster, feel happier, and focus better. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. And the first, and perhaps most important, of these neurochemicals is something called Let's talk about BDNF, which stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now, that's a mouthful, so just think of it as Miracle-Gro for your brain. Seriously, this protein is a superstar. Its main job is to support the survival of existing neurons and encourage the growth and differentiation of new neurons and synapses. In simple terms, BDNF helps your brain cells grow, connect, and communicate more effectively. When you do intense exercise like strength training, your body ramps up its production of BDNF. This increase is linked to improved memory, better learning capabilities, and higher-level thinking. Studies have shown that people with higher levels of BDNF perform better on cognitive tests. It's also a powerful protector of your brain, helping to guard against age-related cognitive decline. So every time you push through that last tough rep, you're not just building your biceps. You're literally fertilizing your brain for growth and resilience. Next up in our brain-boosting cocktail are endorphins. You've probably heard of these before, often in the context of a runner's high. But you don't have to run marathons to feel their amazing effects. Strength training is a fantastic way to get that endorphin rush. Endorphins are your body's natural painkillers and mood elevators. They interact with the receptors in your brain that reduce your perception of pain. But they also trigger a positive feeling in the body, similar to that of morphine, but without the addiction and negative side effects. This is why you often feel so good, so clear-headed, and even euphoric after a challenging workout. That feeling of accomplishment mixed with this chemical release creates a powerful, positive feedback loop. It reduces stress, eases anxiety, and lifts your mood. So if you're ever feeling down or stressed out, a good lifting session might be one of the best things you can do for your mental state. Now, let's move on to dopamine, the motivation molecule. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a huge role in your brain's reward system. It's released when you do something pleasurable, like eating your favorite food or, you guessed it, achieving a goal in the gym. When you set a target like lifting a certain weight or completing a set number of reps and you achieve it, your brain releases a hit of dopamine. This creates a feeling of satisfaction and reward, which makes you want to do it again. It's the very thing that helps you build a consistent habit. This isn't just about feeling good in the moment. Healthy dopamine levels are crucial for focus, concentration, and long-term planning. By regularly engaging in strength training, you're essentially training your dopamine system to become more efficient. This can translate to being more driven and motivated in all other areas of your life, from your career to your personal projects. Last but certainly not least, let's discuss acetylcholine. This one might be less famous than the others, but it's incredibly important for cognitive function. Acetylcholine is a key neurotransmitter for muscle contraction. It's the chemical messenger that tells your muscles to move, but its role doesn't stop there. In the brain, acetylcholine is vital for attention, learning, and memory. It helps you focus your attention and filter out distractions, which is essential for deep work and learning new skills. When you're performing a complex lift, you need intense focus mind-muscle connection, as we call it. This very active focused attention during your workout helps to strengthen your acetylcholine system. A healthy acetylcholine system means you can stay on task longer, absorb information more effectively, and recall it more easily. So, by practicing focus in the gym, you are sharpening the very tool you need to be more effective and productive outside the gym. So, we've talked all about this amazing science, but how do you actually start? It can feel intimidating, but I promise it's simpler than you think. The key is to start small and focus on proper form. You don't need a fancy gym membership right away. You can begin at home with bodyweight exercises. Think squats, push-ups on your knees is perfectly fine, planks and lunges. These are compound movements that work multiple muscle groups and are fantastic for your brain. Once you're comfortable, you can introduce light weights, like a pair of dumbbells or even resistance bands. A great starting point is to aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week, focusing on the major muscle groups, legs, back, chest, and shoulders. Don't worry about lifting super heavy. Focus on controlled movements and feeling the muscles work. Maybe watch some beginner tutorials online to get your form right. The most important thing is to just start. Consistency is far more important than intensity when you're beginning your journey. So, let's bring it all together. We've learned that strength training is so much more than a physical activity. It's a powerful tool for cognitive enhancement. When you lift weights, you're triggering a cascade of beneficial neurochemicals. You're boosting BDNF, your brain's growth factor, helping you learn and remember better. You're releasing endorphins, your natural mood elevators, to fight stress and make you feel amazing. You're fine-tuning your dopamine system, building motivation and drive that spills over into every aspect of your life. And you're strengthening your acetylcholine pathways, sharpening your focus and attention. It's a holistic upgrade for your mind and body. Starting this journey doesn't have to be complicated. Begin with the basics. Stay consistent and listen to your body. You're not just building a stronger body. You're building a better, sharper, more resilient brain. You're investing in a longer, healthier, and happier life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has inspired you to look at strength training in a new way. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to live a better, stronger life. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or what your own experience with strength training has been. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.